Jabba the Hutt, other people and things, Boba Fett, giant Hot Wheel Darth Vader car, life-size, droid, rock journalist. It's the Sometimes Vlog. We're sitting on the floor, having a vlog.
We're just vlogging it up.
Welcome back to Sometimes Vlog here at Star Wars Celebration.
Hashtag Magnifico.
It is day 4
Yep.
of the most
Wonderful time of the year.
wonderful time of every 2 years.
Or 4.
Star Wars Celebration. I'm cosplaying today as the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, totes.
Did you notice?
I'm cosplaying as Tyler without a hat, and I'm nailing it.
Dude, you are nailing it.
I'm killing
I
it.
don't think I could
Evil
not.
Maleficent.
Ooh, Maleficent Fett. That's pretty good. I like that. You are looking good. Oh, she's got Force lightning hands. Oh, she's gonna shoot us with a gun. That seems well. She killed you. You're dead.
I'm so oddly attracted to that. I'm not concerned.
I am tired.
Me too.
I have spent every day of the past 4 days, all of the minutes of Star Wars Celebration
40.
in Star Wars Celebration. Other than 2 days in a row, I was late by 15 minutes. But 2 other days, I stayed over an hour after the end of Celebration. So
That's
I'm going to go
true.
ahead and say, just for Heimbuck's sake, we're going to call it that I was here the entire time. And here's an M&M, so that's cool.
I was here 3 of the days.
I'm actually not even negative. I'm still excited. When I see Darth Vader, there's still this part deep inside of me that's like, Darth Vader? When I see Stormtroopers, especially, I get
Stormtroopers are
really
always
excited.
amazing, dude.
The thing is, though, is today, that's really not working as a aloe vera on the sunburn of my sleeplessness.
Right.
Because there aren't many cosplayers today. Most of the cosplayers today have decided that today's the day they're not going to feel sweaty and Heimbucks. Ooh, Jedis, though. Right? Aw, look at that. Look at the little Jedis. That is cute.
I would feel weird about taking a picture.
I think most of the people, oh my gosh, look at this. Look at that, this. Well, not her particularly, but look at this. Look at the family.
That is kind
This
of
is
adorable.
actually kind of a cool day because it's the day when all the cosplayers have decided to take it easy, the extreme ones, most of them. Some of the people are still going strong out cosplaying, but I would say the ratio of cosplayers has dropped.
What do you think was the
significantly.
best day for cosplay? And like
The best day for cosplay is probably Friday.
I was gonna say Friday too.
Friday was the big cosplay contest. It was pretty insane.
Yeah.
Saturday had some pretty good original cosplaying
Dot
things
Matrix
happening.
from Spaceballs was here yesterday.
I
And
think she
today.
was here every day, wasn't
Yeah.
she?
I only saw her the last 2 days.
The Muppets were here.
Yeah.
There was a lot of really good cosplays, which we filmed in a random land of just insane amounts of cosplay.
The
It
second of like 40 random men.
is coming. We got like at least 100. Well,
3?
let's be realistic.
70?
3. There's at least 3
3.
random lands, which is somewhere between 3 and 12.
Yeah. At
Or
least that.
somewhere before 3.
And times 4.
Well, you can see here there's some people in costumes. Everyone's costuming. What's the difference between just wearing a costume and cosplaying?
That's pretty much the same thing, right?
Well, I would think that if you're wearing a costume, you're wearing a costume, but if you're cosplaying, you're in character.
You wear a costume on Halloween.
But I would hope that you're...
Cosplay at events.
I think if you're wearing a cosplay, like you're cosplaying, you should be in character, right? Maybe?
Maybe.
Well, here's Chewbacca. Let's ask him. Chewie! Chewie! We have a question only a Wookiee can answer. What is the difference between wearing a costume and cosplaying? Oh, well, there you go. Explanation. Thank you, Mr. Chewbacca. You're much shorter in person than I expected. But, you know, film makes everyone look tall. It's good. You're much shorter in person than I expected, too. Aren't you a little short to be a stormtrooper?
No.
All right.
Yeah.
We got up off the floor. We did it. We used a little bit of our energy.
Did you know that the original Chewbacca was played by Peter Dinklage?
Well, his last name was Mayhew, I thought.
No, it was only for camera.
I saw Peter Mayhew yesterday. I ran alongside his wheelchair. Well, I didn't run. I walked briskly alongside of his wheelchair as they wheeled him through Celebration.
Dude, yesterday I was trying to get through the packed...
Oh, look at this guy. we don't care about Tyler's story because Hugh Jackman is here playing a stormtrooper. The thing is those are just surgically implanted into Hugh Jackman's hands now. He has no choice. All right, Tyler, you're going to tell us a good story about this guy.
So no, not that guy.
Oh, okay.
But yesterday,
Baymax
I was
Jedi.
in the middle of like this freaking...
But did you see the Baymax Jedi though? It's a Baymax Jedi. And here's the Hero Jedi. This is insane how fast people put outfits like that together. Whoa! Chewbacca, but taller and with no head. Hey, what's up, man? Good. Look at this guy. I'm actually getting confused now that, oh, look at these guys.
Like as they get older.
When they're like a toddler, it'll be like that.
You see their light up helmets there, man? That makes me think of Las Vegas. Christmas.
Christmas!
Okay, so if anyone knows what that's from, don't say it because there's a swear in the name of that song. Your story.
So yesterday, I was in the middle of this packed area. There was no way out. I was standing there for like 20 minutes. Who should come through but Peter Mayhew? And all of his people were like, make way, make room, so he could get through like uninterrupted. So I just went zoop, right behind freaking Chewbacca and got out of there in 5 seconds.
It was like going behind an ambulance.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna go right behind the
I just moved
ambulance
right
and get through
behind him with my
traffic.
media pass. It looked like I was part of the crew. Just
Well,
got
here's the
right
thing,
through
though,
it all.
is that doing that behind an ambulance is illegal and immoral. Do you think they're doing it behind Peter Mayhew was the same?
No, man, I was just taking the role of Han Solo.
Somebody had to do it.
I got to be Han Solo for 5 seconds.
That's true, but you weren't driving. If you were pushing him, you would be the driver, and then you would be Han Solo. He would be your co-pilot. Here, though, we do have a stormtrooper and the Dark Lord of the Sith, who is clearly in no mood to talk. He wants me to dispense with the pleasantries so we cannot bother Darth Vader. He's on his way to probably murder some children or kill some Jedi. Who knows? Darth Vader is a very negative person. Don't you think Darth Vader's a negative person? He needs to go back on the quest for positivity. The thing is Luke tried to get him to say, come on, Father.
Yeah.
There's some positivity left inside of you.
Hashtag what up, bro?
Don't Heimbuck me now and leave me with the Emperor and stuff. And then the Emperor was all like, yo, what's up?
This question's gonna
You're
seem,
gonna like turn into. Hold on, I'm telling the story for the people who've never seen Star Wars. I'm gonna ruin the ending. All of and then the Emperor's all like, "Yo,
what up, bro?
Yeah, sup, bro?
Lightning hand."
Your dad was like kind of a whiny wuss, and then I was all like, Jeff Heimbuck with the Force, and he was all like, "Oh, I'm angry." Yeah, you mime it, and then Luke is all like, well, I don't even care because like you're gonna have to pretty much stick a lightsaber in my throat or something. And then the Emperor's all like, oh, you want your little toy? You're gonna hit me? You're gonna hit me? You're gonna cry? Or you're gonna turn to the dark side? You're gonna cry? And then Luke was all like, my dad is kind of negative and he's not on the quest for positivity, but if he has a better attitude, things might turn around. And the Emperor's like, nope, too late. And then Luke was all like, well, he cut off my hand and stuff, so you know what? Actually, you might be kind of right. Maybe a little negativity. Boom! There goes your hand, Dad! Try slapping me around now. And then the Emperor was like, things are getting negative, so I'm just gonna, like, kill you with the snakes from my fingers. And then Luke was all like, no, poison. And then Darth Vader was his dad, who was like, you know what? I'm gonna be a little bit positive. I do feel like this has gone a little too negative. I mean, the dude is killing my son, and I'm just standing here, and I have sleep apnea really bad, I can't breathe, and life is just hard, I'm thinking about it. You know what, screw this guy. I could probably just be a little bit more negative by chucking him over this stairwell, and he'll probably fall and get arthritis. Star Wars. Return of the Jedi.
Let me ask you a question. This is going to seem ridiculous, but do you think it's possible that Darth Vader is going to come back in Force Awakens?
Oh, he's definitely coming back. He's going to be even more roboted.
You think he will, though, for sure?
Oh, definitely.
We saw.
You know who else is coming back? Is it's going to be played by Hayden Christensen.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Stephen Glass.
Okay. No, I don't think he'll be back. I do think Han Solo will be back in The Force Awakens. He probably doesn't want to give us any spoilers. He'll probably shoot us if we try. Oh, see, if we try to bother him too much. Look at this guy. He's a rebel trooper. See, the thing is, he actually retired from being a rebel trooper like years and years and years ago, but his wife just really likes the outfit. See? Okay, Tyler. 4 days.
What's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, man? Justin. Hey! I like your shirt. Mustang.
Mustangs all
I
day.
also own a Mustang.
No way.
Yeah, I have a car key for it somewhere. What's your name?
Fernando.
Fernando or Hernan or
Fernando.
Fernando?
Fernando would be weird.
That would be kind of weird. I never heard that. That's why I was like, I've never heard that before. How are you doing? How are you enjoying?
I'm pretty good, dude. I'm excited. I'm pretty
You've been here
bummed.
for 4 days.
Yeah, I've been here for 4 days.
Tired?
I'm pretty bummed because my friends were in line for the stage.
Oh,
the
yeah, for the closing ceremonies.
And they're like, no, we can't let people in.
What do you think they're going to do? They're going to go bam, ba-da-dam, ba-da-dam,
I think he's gonna
bam,
be there.
bam, 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 boom, ba-da-dam, ba-da-dam, bam, ba-da-dam, bam, 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 ba-da-dam, bam, 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 bam. And then they're going to give medals, but not to Chewbacca, because he's the dog.
Well,
I felt like that was incredibly insensitive of them.
Chewbacca did a lot for the mission.
You know, the droids didn't get anything either. They should have at least got like a sticker, like a smiley face sticker, or one of those stars.
Chewbacca gave back rubs.
Fernando, how did you like Celebration?
I absolutely loved
How do you
it.
have so much energy?
I go to Disneyland a lot.
Well, me too.
So I'm super excited, and it's like just the ambiance is amazing.
I'm just tired. I spent all 4 days, every minute that I could here, and I'm just, my body is tired.
That's true.
Last night I slept for 2 hours.
Ouch. Well, I mean, I am in college. 2 hours is, if I get 2 hours of sleep, I'm good.
Dude, you did it. You won Star Wars. Dude, it was really nice meeting you. Let's do this. Hold really still. And someone will screenshot this. Come in, Tyler. Come in. And this will be on Twitter.
Yeah.
People do that.
Nice.
They're really nice. They always screenshot stuff. Look at this. It's for Baka, dude. It's really nice to meet you. I don't want to
All
stop
right,
you
dude.
from the last hour of the last day of Star Wars Celebration. This is a man who looks incredibly confused. I wanted a really cool Star Wars t-shirt.
Couldn't find
I
any.
saw
You know where they
some.
have them, dude? It's like Kohl's, Forever 21, Target.
Yeah, for real.
They
All
have
the cool shirts
shirts.
everyone's been wearing, Star Wars shirts, and we really wanted some. We really wanted some.
We really did.
Everyone was like, oh, I got this at Forever 21 like a year ago.
And they're all amazing.
Yeah.
Why have I not been going in those stores?
And then we come here and there's some pretty good ones, but just not my style.
Exactly.
Not your style.
No.
You know who is the master of style is Lando Calrissian. Lando, have you seen any really good Star Wars shirts? I mean, some that are suave, fly, pimpy.
Nope.
There you go. I told you. You see all the coolest ones people have been wearing around. Han Solo will understand. All the coolest ones people have been wearing around. I say, where did you smuggle that from? And they'll say, Forever 21, Kohl's, Target. Not here. Not here. Where'd you get this shirt? I'd like to know.
My mom made it.
Lando Calrissian giving props to his.
He had a
to his
holster
mom.
for Colt 45.
I did not.
I don't
see
remember that from the movie.
I did not see that. Oh, look at here we have. Who do we have here?
Juan Solo.
Juan Solo with his Mexican large hat, aka sombrero, and
Bottle of tequila.
a bottle of tequila. It's nice to meet you, Juan. Look at that. He's got a holster for tequila. You were just talking about a holster for Colt 45.
Man.
Oh, there's people screaming about Star Wars Battlefront. That's the thing that happens. We can't show that to you because it's super secret and stuff, I guess.
I've never played it, but I hear it's fun.
I've played the original Battlefront a little bit.
How was it?
I think it starts out with some clones and it was kind of weird, but then it got kind of cool. And I'm kind of interested to see what the new one's like because everybody is literally freaking out.
I think I just saw Michael Stipe.
Wait a second. Sir, you have a cool Star Wars shirt on. I was wondering where you got that cool Star Wars shirt.
This is actually an Old Navy shirt.
Old Navy!
Right?
We've been talking about how we were looking for cool Star Wars shirts here.
It's the only one that's from one of those brand places. Everything else has been customs.
See?
Yeah,
Well,
they
thank
don't-
you. You've confirmed a suspicion that we had that all the cool Star Wars shirts have been stolen by the Sith Lords running the corporations of your heart.
OBGYN.
OBGYN Kenobi.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, hey, you're a medical doctor, right?
Well, I play one on TV.
What is that?
A mirror on the head.
A mirror on a head. That's true. Someone just found that out. We had another vlog where we were looking at costumes and we were going, what the heck is the thing on the head? Is it
No one knows.
A headthoscope? But then we
No,
found out it's a mirror.
back in the day, when you didn't have microscopes, and you would shine the light off of that into the patient's mouth, or
What?
whatever.
Or their whatever.
Or their whatever.
OBGYN Kenobi has answered a factual question with a fact.
Absolutely.
Wisdom from the
OBGYN.
Let the forceps be with you.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Oh.
We are going to
Did you
steal
see
his
what he
joke.
did?
Look at this man. He is carrying some expensive items back to his X-Wing and probably going back to Hoth or some other godforsaken place.
That guy's got a sweet pad on Hoth, you know it.
Dude, you know what? I bet you could get a sweet pad on Hoth for just dirt cheap.
Like
Like at
what do you
least
think?
$200 a month less than Anaheim.
Yeah. So I bet you can find a good like two bed, two bath, like 1,000 square foot on Hoth for like $600 a month probably.
What about
Like,
what
real
about
without
what about
utilities.
Tatooine though? Like, because Tatooine's also some kind of desolate real estate. There's a lot of real estate opportunities there. A burgeoning community.
About the same. It'd probably be like Hesperia or something, like a little cheaper, like $720 a month all included.
$720 a month, all included,
for like
except for
4 bed.
electricity though, because
4
you got to
bed,
figure
2 bed.
air conditioning's got to be insane. And what are they using
Yeah.
for wind farms?
Yeah, you might get it like a generator too. Like I don't really know how technology works. Naboo, like you and I could never afford to live.
Nah, there's no one can afford to live in Naboo.
Cloud
And there's
City
like,
too. Like
there's
not
like
at all.
beautiful ladies there that
Yeah.
hook up with guys who are all like, ooh,
I'm really sad.
I'm pretty rich.
Oh,
and
dark side of my tears.
dark side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tough but fair. Hey, listen, we're not really being negative about it. We're just being realistic.
That's awesome.
This is what we're like when we're tired, basically. Don't get us wrong. I'm actually having a really great time. Right, R2? Beep boop. Oh, that's the greatest thing ever.
That's really
But,
funny.
uh-oh. Here we've got an Alderaan murderer. This guy right here really hates Alderaan.
Yeah.
He looks for love, though, in Alderaan
It's
places.
the planet.
He blew up the planet.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying in that helmet.
Yeah.
That is an outfit
Yeah, thanks.
that only a mother could love.
Yeah.
Is it hard to see out of that outfit?
Actually, you look at right here through that little visor right here.
Oh.
That's where your eyes are.
He
at.
looks through the visor.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of training probably so that you don't
Yeah.
have to ever see your feet again.
That's right.
Well, good. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
thanks a lot.
Continue destroying planets,
Okay,
I guess,
you're
if you
welcome.
need to.
That was a good time.
Maybe
Education.
maybe consider the light side of the Force for the
Nah,
future.
man, do whatever makes you
Here's a
happy.
speeder bike trooper on his way to a business meeting. He's taking off his helmet. He's going to conduct business, probably some real estate transactions
interesting
involving
droid in the world.
live-work condominium combinations in Tatooine.
Probably several.
Yeah, Naboo, there's no way. Coruscant
No,
looks
Cloud-
like a hellhole.
Cloud City's a
Coruscant's
no.
like downtown LA. Like we're gonna
Yeah.
revise it. We're gonna revitalize the downtown area. We're gonna bring. It's like a hipster neighborhood.
Yeah. You think
I'm not
like
into that. I'm
humans
down.
could live in Kashyyyk?
Might be kind of fun, man. I like the forest.
Well,
Whoa.
let's ask our friends here. Do you know what Kashyyyk is?
Who knows what Kashyyyk is?
Leave a comment down below if you know what
Oh,
Kashyyyk
these
is.
friends. Do you know what Kashyyyk?
Who lives on Kashyyyk? What is it the planet of?
I know.
Hint. What I really want to know is who lives on Dagobah.
What are the Force Moon of Endor other than
No,
Ewoks?
because
Are
Yoda
there
doesn't
Ewoks?
live. Like Yoda's hanging out there, but he doesn't.
I think it's just-
whoa, whoa, whoa! You know what? That is very punny. I really appreciate that.
Tony Stark.
I am impressed. Yes. Tony Stark. Tony Stark. I was impressed by the punniness.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really funny. It's really funny.
There's a lot of like ladies dressed as Han Solo.
I don't hate it. I kind of like it.
I don't hate it.
It's kind of nice. I like the lady stormtroopers too.
Yeah, you were telling me last night.
I don't
for
know
like
what it
at
is.
least 35 minutes.
Yeah.
That's something about a lady dressed like a stormtrooper, and I was like, oh, like this cool like crop top stormtrooper armor, like the really tight suit, like the tight dresses that look like a stormtrooper, because he was really weirding out, and he was like, no man, just the regular stormtrooper armor, the man version, without a helmet.
And it's a lady. It's a lady under there.
Like I don't want to be weird, children. Just hold on, but just come earmuffs. Show them earmuffs.
Earmuffs.
Do that for just 1 second, okay? Trust your Uncle JJ Scardbrim. Go.
I don't know what it is about it, man, but I just like it. Like, you know, there's a stormtrooper there, and you're like, oh no, a stormtrooper. Takes off the helmet, and like, ooh, it's a lady.
It's a lady
And
trooper.
she's got like the hair, and
Because
she's-
the hair, because the long hair
Yeah.
kind of does it for you.
And she's like, I
um,
think these are the droids I'm looking for, but maybe you could persuade me otherwise.
so you liked it in a I'm older than 13 type of way.
I did like it in a PG-13 and above kind of way.
Okay, now show the earmuffs.
Earmuffs.
And now take them off, children. We're
Take
back.
'em off.
And but I have a question though.
Okay, I got an answer.
When Luke takes off his helmet and sort of with the feathered hair and it's pretty long.
No, it doesn't do anything for me.
All right, I just wanted to make sure. I mean, if you said it did,
No, Mark Hamill.
I don't know what I could do. What?
Mark Hamill's very handsome.
Well,
but
you
it
saw
still
him again today, like from about that far from
Dude,
just kissing.
There was
distance.
nothing in between me and him too.
What do you mean? You had no spark of, you had no connection?
No, well, both, I guess.
Oh, why not though? I mean, I think you guys would connect on like an almost
It wasn't
spiritual
love
level.
at first sight. Like I saw him and he wasn't like, "Hey man, what's up? Let's be best."
Oh, so it's not that you don't have tender feelings in your heart for Mark Hamill.
I do.
He just really, obviously, he had a chance. Did he look at you?
Yeah. Well, no, I don't
Did
know.
he make eye contact with you?
No, he didn't.
Okay, so there still might be a chance.
He was talking to someone
here's
in
like
line.
here's a lady in a very tight outfit, imperial outfit, right? And you're thinking,
No, I'm into that too.
but you're like, oh, it's okay.
No, I
But
like
if a
it.
lady comes along in basically a man's clothing,
Well, I don't like the spin you're putting on it. I don't care for that.
okay, we won't go in that direction. That's about as PG as we can take that
Yeah.
conversation.
We gotta get a picture, dude.
Tyler really wants to take a picture, so we're gonna get in line for the Mos Eisley Cantina. Yesterday we took a picture in this fine Bacta tank that had no Bacta in it. I kind of felt a little ripped off. I mean, I stood in the line for their free photo opportunity that they spent a lot of money setting up, and when I got in there was no Bacta.
Yeah, there really wasn't anything.
I mean, they Heimbucked.
I wanted to sit.
I'm totally kidding. It was pretty awesome.
That was awesome.
The only thing that did kind of get weird is that Jeff Heimbuck was in the picture. Look at this. We have a Gamorrean, steampunk Gamorrean slave Leia. Just because she has the stick from the guy.
Coolest outfit.
You could probably cut his head off. I would actually kind of like to see that happen. No, just she's gonna try a little.
All right, we're good.
That's good. That's good. I like
I was
that.
scared for a second.
So slave Leia's everywhere, and you're like, that's cool. But what I really
No.
like to see is a man
no,
with
no,
the head of a
no,
lady.
no, that's not what I said.
Okay.
That is not
No,
what
I'm
I
just
said.
saying that you like it
Well, I don't understand.
in a fun way. Like that's neat. So
Well-
here's the line to do this, and look at this Leia here. This Leia is bae. This dude just keeps shooting at her. I'm really tired, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this joke that I just thought in my head I shouldn't say, which is, luckily he's firing blanks.
Oh no.
What?
That just
Blanks are cartridges you put into a gun that don't shoot a bullet. They just make a bang sound, and it's actually 1977 screen accurate to say he's firing blanks because that's what they were firing in those guns.
Oh wow, this line just keeps
So
going.
do you see how the joke was entirely clean and appropriate for
Oh, yeah, no.
everyone,
No, it was
men,
funny.
women, children of all ages? Look at this, it's Yoda. Hey guys, you know who that is? That's Yoda. Yo.
Met him in a swamp down in Dagobah.
Whoa, stop, shh, copyright.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Infringing upon
This
the rights
line
of Weird
just
Al
continues
Yankovic.
going.
What kind of nationality do you think Weird Al Yankovic is? Like some kind of
Ukrainian?
Hungarian or something?
Yeah.
Is this the end of the
American.
line?
I think this is it.
Look at this guy. Here we have a clone trooper who's been living in Las Vegas a little too long. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And here's the line that we're going to stand in. Actually, Star Wars Celebration has been super duper ultra fantastic.
It's been the most fun.
It honestly has been super fun, and we're just being dull and dry and tired for funnies. But my face feels like a saggy rubber mask. Like there's no elasticity to my skin anymore.
I need another good night
from
sleep.
the non-sleep and the nonsense, and this man's just staring.
I just watched your video too the other day.
Which one?
From the day one, the 40-minute
That's
video.
awesome.
Yeah.
And now you're in the day last one.
Right on. Yeah,
So-
I've been watching that too.
What's your name, man?
James.
James is
Yeah, I
here.
actually subscribed on you too. So
See, you were in there, and somehow you took your Mandalorian through time and ended up in here, out here, back in there.
And it's my birthday.
Dude, happy birthday!
James,
It's this guy's birthday,
have you watched
yes!
Star Wars filming?
No one cared but
video
me.
yet?
This guy really...
Not yet. I just started watching after the first one, and then I came here. So
You gotta watch it. It's good, man.
Wait, I found him. I don't know how, but I found him. Waldo. He's gonna get his beanie on later, probably. Okay, Star Wars Celebration, super awesome. We had a super lot of fun. James, right?
Yes.
It's James's birthday, so happy birthday, James. Goodbye, Star Wars Celebration. Probably because you guys won't see it, but there will be random land videos coming up. YouTube.com/LiveFastDiePoor. What are you doing?
I'm just hanging out with my lady.
It looks like you were hiding. LiveFastDiePoor.Spreadshirt.com.
Yeah.
And there's Tyler's fiance Jessica, who helped us to do this.
She got us the press passes.
She switched the pass with me though, so now I've been downgraded.
She earned it.
I deserved it to be downgraded. Happy birthday, James.
Thank you very much.
Can you say goodbye to everyone for us? And
Say goodbye,
may the
James.
force be
Bye.
with you.
May the force be with you.